when I get my hair cut, I get cut with a razor. I get 3 on the side, 5 on the top is what I always tell them. Those are, the depths of the razor. Like 3 is very short, 5 is a little longer. I was told this by a I guess a hair cutter or a cosmetologist, or is that somebody who tells your fortune? A cosmetologist. That's what it sounds like, doesn't it? Anyways, hairstylist. Now I have like a little mustache here. Do you notice that from the light coming up? We're going to continue with the mustache. How about that? So anyway, gosh, look at that. It's unbelievable. Is that just reflecting it? Oh. It's reflecting off of here. Can I fix that? That looks stupid. I can't fix that. I got to start all over again. What is the worst haircut I've ever gotten? Well, if you eliminate the time when I was 3 or 4 years old and used a pair of plastic blunt-end paper scissors and decided I could do a great job cutting my own hair, then I think we come down to just a few choices. But I think I'm going to pick yesterday when I got my hair cut. And let me explain, because part of it is really the experience with the haircut that made it the worst haircut. So, I, like a lot of people, don't really like to get their hair cut. It takes time. It's a lot of trouble. It's a never-ending battle. It's like mowing your lawn. You mow your lawn one week, it grows back, you mow it the next week. And it gets a little bit monotonous. Anyway, rate, I'd like to get it done quickly, get in, get out, as fast as I possibly can. So, I usually go early in the morning when the store first opens, or the haircutting place first opens on a Saturday. The reason for this is there's no wait. I don't want to make an appointment. I don't want to wait. I want to go in, get my hair cut, and get out. Now, when I get my hair cut, I tell them 3 on the side, 5 on the top. Those are the kind of the depths of the razor or whatever. So very short is 3, 5's a little longer. I had a hairstylist, and she said, hey, those are the sizes that you like on when you get your hair cut. So if you go to somebody else ever, just tell them 3 on the side, 5 on the top. So anyway, I get there, I pull up, park very close to the haircutting place, and I think, as I usually do when I'm wearing a jacket, I don't want to take the jacket in, because then there's like an awkward time hanging it up and getting it back, and it takes more time. So I just take the jacket off, put it in the car. It's like 35 out, but I only have to walk maybe 100 feet. So I get inside, I sign their little thing, and I go, when I sign it, I just say first available stylist, because although there are certain stylists in there I probably prefer over others, I don't want to figure out what their schedule is. I don't want to sit there and wait for them in case they have somebody who was scheduled early, or if somebody got in there before me. So I just say first available. So a couple minutes, somebody says, hey, I'll take you. This is what I like. I go, hey, this is great. So I sit down, and the woman goes, what do you expect out of your haircut, or whatever they say. They say, well, how would you like your hair, I guess. And I said, 3 on the side, 5 on the top. Now this goes, like typically how it normally goes. So I'm sitting there, and she's cutting my hair. I'm not really paying a great deal of attention. When I'm getting my hair cut, I pay a little bit of attention, but I kind of zone out, if you know what I mean. I'm thinking about other things. And I start to notice it's been taking a while. And it's like, well, this is not what I like. I like it fast. I want in and out as fast as possible. And it takes a little while longer. And a little while longer. And then finally she goes, oh, well, now we need to wash your hair. So I get up and go to there's those chairs, and you lean back and put your head in a basin. And so she's washing my hair, and she doesn't put like the thing behind my neck that they usually put or whatever. She doesn't seem to really care that much. And I'm like thinking, this has happened to me before. I think my shirt, and like I had a t-shirt on, so it didn't have a collar on it per se, but it was like part of it was, I could tell it wasn't situated right, and it felt like it was a little bit wet back there. And one time that happened, but I think I had a collared shirt on, and the time my entire back was wet. So I'm like thinking, this isn't good, is it? And I'm thinking maybe I'm just imagining it. So anyway, she finishes washing my hair and get back up. I sit down, and they does the finishing touches and whatever. That takes like I don't know how long. It took forever. I mean, it was just like and I'm like thinking, you need to ask me how long I want my sideburns, because that's what they always do. Like, oh, you want to keep the sideburns, you want to cut them shorter, you want them this length, whatever. Never ask me. And now I don't say anything because I really don't interrupt somebody who has sharp implements and is working on my head. Just my policy. Anyway, she finishes up, so I go up, I pay, and add a tip to the thing, thinking, well, she did pretty good. Any rate, I get out to I'm walking out to the car, and it's like 35, it's cold outside, and I kind of feel, oh man, the back of my shirt really is wet. And I go, because it got cold out there. And so I'm going to get into the car, and I'm like going, well, the back of my shirt's wet now. I can't put my jacket on because that would make the jacket wet. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to go home and get a shirt or something, because I have all these errands to run, and I don't want to go around with the back of my shirt wet, and I don't want to put my coat on over this. Fortunately, I remembered I had a spare shirt in my car, so I could change my shirt without having to, go all the way back home. But it was annoying. And then I started looking in the mirror, and I noticed not only did she not really ask me about my sideburn length, one sideburn was longer than the other, which is the first time I've ever had that happen at like a barber shop. I'm like going, what's the deal with that? One's a little bit longer than the other one. And I mean, pretty noticeably. It's like, what did you decide? Hey, I'm not going to ask you how long. I'll give you kind of a choice. I'll make one a little shorter than the other, and so you'll be happy with maybe one of them at least. And so I was kind of really annoyed for some time, actually, because I ended up, I could not, fix the sideburns right there. I did when I got home. I took a razor and kind of adjusted them so they're at least close to the same length, or look like they're the same length. But so I had to go around with these sideburns. Fortunately, I did not have to go around with the wet shirt. But I mean, what is that? I mean, and I mentioned before, one time a woman got the back of my shirt wet, and it was like the entire back of it. But she at least apologized and dried it off with like a hair dryer, or at least attempted to get it semi-dry with a hair dryer. This woman didn't do anything. She just kind of just wandered off after the haircut, like she didn't care. And the other thing is, this isn't that great of a haircut anyway. There's something going on with it seems like it's a little bit ragged or something. It seems like it's just not right. Anyway, oh man, worst haircut I've ever gotten. At least that's my vote for it. I can't think of another circumstance that was worse than that, except the time when I was 3 or 4, and I think everybody's done that. When they were 3 or 4, maybe a little older, they decide, hey, I could cut my own hair. Ain't that easy. Anyway, I'm Mungo Darkmatter, and this has been Dark Matters, and whatever you do, enjoy the day, and I will see you soon.